Hi everyone, welcome back to our not so parenting predicament scenario, although it kind of is a parenting predicament scenario again. This will be our last video in this series. I'm still gonna play this family. I don't know that I'm going to record it. If you have a preference on seeing them or not, let me know in the comments. But this is going to be our little wrap up video. And as you can see here, Leo and Lane, who is now a toddler and using the potty on his own like a very big boy, have moved out here to their little farm in Hinford on Bagley. They have a little chicken coop. They don't have any chickens yet. And they have their money trees set up and ready to produce. We actually had a couple more seeds, but I think when I wasn't looking, a fox took them. So there are now some very rich foxes hanging around in Hinford on Bagley as well. The house is all set up. We've got Lane's bedroom here with his bed. We've got him a little tent. Leo has an office down here that has all of his video stuff in it, as well as some of his stolen goods that he couldn't quite let go of, like his ATM and his bags of money. And yeah, it's a very cozy, it's a very nice, I won't say cozy, it's huge. It's a very nice house and a nice change in lifestyle for Leo. None of the neighbors really understand how he can afford this, like how a single dad that doesn't seem to ever go to work can afford all of this, but they don't really question too much because he's out in the middle of nowhere. And that's really perfect for Leo because he wanted somewhere where his crime history wouldn't really follow him. He wanted to be somewhere secluded. He wanted to raise Lane. And he's also looking to potentially have another child. Now that Lane's a toddler, Leo still really wants another kid. And I think we have a solution for that. So this is Leo's good friend, Kyle Kyleson. If you guys will remember, back when Leo first broke up with Wolfgang, we tried to get something going with Kyle. We saw him at a festival, but it just didn't really work out. But they've kept in touch, and over time, they've grown like a little bit of a relationship. They can't really be together because Kyle is actually married, and I think maybe he has other kids. But Leo's going to ask Kyle if he would be interested in having another science baby or a science baby. The donor for Lane was Leo's friend Morgan, but I think Kyle would be a good donor for the second child. All right, looks like Kyle said yes. Leo is heading off to collect our science baby while Kyle will stay here with Lane. I don't know if Kyle volunteered to stay with Lane, but that's what's going to happen, it seems. Have a science baby with Kyle? Yes. Oh, it's a baby girl. What will we name her? Amaya? That's nice. I think I like Amaya. I think we will stick with that. Lane loves water, so playing in the toilet is one of his absolute favorite things. He just loves everything about it. He also doesn't like being carried. So right now he can't walk very well. He can't go up and down the stairs yet. But him not wanting to be carried makes it pretty hard. And then he also has a good appetite. So he's always ready for food. As part of his midlife crisis, Leo has gotten really into photography. So he has no, give him a bath, Leo. So he has some pictures kind of around, well, right now it's only one, but he has this picture of Lane sleeping in the tent. I have a feeling he's going to be using this newfound love of photography to document everything about the kids' lives. We've got some money fruit that has come in. So I'm going to have Leo come out here and sell this money fruit for $8,000. He had got $11,000 when he sold it last time. So maybe that just has to do with us moving. And then these are still growing. They're doing well. And then I think we'll definitely get some chickens. And then we have an insect box and a bee box too. Leo is really just living his best little farm life out here. He's going to continue on his, crime YouTuber video channel, but living out in the country somewhere where it's just like so secluded, he really feels secure knowing that like nobody's going to come looking for him or the kids out here, you know? Now that we've kind of caught up with Leo and seen where he is, let's go check in on Sofia so we can see how she's doing. And here is Sofia. Sofia is now living in Mount Kumarabi. She got a midlife crisis, or started a midlife crisis, I guess, and she really wanted a change. Like, just the way her life had been going was not sitting right with her. She wanted to give herself kind of an adventurous life. And she got really into outdoorsy things like fishing and rock climbing, going snowboarding, stuff like that. And Jeb, who is now her fiance, was, just like, okay, well, let's move where we can be close to those things. Jeb's not really a city boy. Leo was getting ready to move out of the apartment anyway, so they decided to move here to Mount Kumarabi. They recently had a daughter. Her name is Karina, and she is pretty adorable, though still very, very young. Jeb is a musician, so he was able to take his career with him to Mount Kumarabi. Sofia has changed to the social media career because it made more sense. She wasn't doing or accomplishing what she wanted with acting, and she had tried the stylist career. She just felt like the social media career was a better fit because she already had a lot of social media followers. So she changed to that. And yeah, they're having a pretty good life. I mean, she still has the high maintenance trait. She still, feels like she'll never make her parents proud or anything like that. But she's doing a lot better, especially being away from Leo. Her and Leo had a big blowout right before they moved and decided that they completely despise each other. They didn't want to be around each other anymore. So that played a really big role in the move for Sofia and Jeb. The move did leave them struggling a little bit financially. They don't have, like the money tree and things like that Leo has. And when they moved out, Sofia managed to only take enough money to buy this house. So they do only have $58 right now, but hopefully that will change as Sofia advances in her career, as Jeb advances in his. Hopefully it won't stay that way. They won't be that broke forever. And luckily they already have everything they need for Karina. They have a crib, a changing table, some toys. So they're not going to be struggling that much in reality. I mean, Jeb makes enough for them to get food and things like that. So, it should be overall okay. And Karina, I think they're only babies for like a day or so. So Karina will probably age up very, very soon. But in the meantime, Sofia is definitely soaking up all of this time with her. And Jeb is too. He was just making food. And Jeb's turning out to be a really good father as well. The growing up with his family, I think Jeb's very family oriented. I don't know if it actually shows that, like if that's actually a trait of his. I don't think so. But I feel like he grew up with a really close family, and so he is very, very into Karina. Overall, I think Sofia is pretty happy with her life. I mean, she does have some issues still, and she does definitely feel the pressure. She's older than Jeb, and I think she's very aware of that, and it's very concerning to her that maybe she won't be around as long as he will be, or maybe, Jeb will leave her for someone younger since she's older. I think this is a good place to leave the episode. We've checked in with Leo and his life. We've checked in with Sofia. Like I said, I'm going to keep playing both of these families. If you guys want to see them on the channel again, please let me know. In the meantime, if you like this video, please remember to like, subscribe if you would like to see more. and I will see you guys later.